Hi everybody, welcome back. Belinda here. I'd like to show you first my gold lady, the gold headdress. So that is really nice. It hasn't had a varnish yet, and yeah, I think when it's had a varnish, then these colors here will shine up even more. Okay, on to today's video. So guys, if you'd like to support my channel a bit more, you could join Patreon if you'd like to. There are two various different levels, and you can get some extra footage from me mixing paints, little tricks and tips and tricks, which could be quite helpful. Right, so the auction is being held on the 6th, Sunday the 6th, Eastern Time at 6 p.m. and New Zealand time is Monday the 7th, and that will be at 12 noon because we live in the future. Okay, so the challenge today is the Facebook group Aussie and Kiwi Pouring for Beginners. The lady there, Heather Tank, she's put up a challenge for black and white, anything black and white, but only with water. So I have mixed my paints with water. So I have my titanium white here, which is quite thick. You can see that. It's not terribly thick, but it is thick. And to that I've added some semi-gloss, white semi-gloss. So this is pretty much house paint, and that's really what I use. So I have my black, Mars Black. All of this is just water, no Floetrol, no nothing. So it's a bit of a challenge, I think. Then, because she said just black and white, I thought, well, if I put black and white together and make grey, technically I'm still using black and white, right? So I've mixed up a teeny bit of grey. So that would be the white, the same white, and a drizzle. I just drizzled a teeny bit of the black in there. So only water, guys. So, let's see how this goes. So I was thinking of doing a blowout or a Dutch pour, but I've decided not to. So I'm going to just put down some paint. Hopefully that's going to be enough. Now that it's thicker, it doesn't quite seem like it's going to be enough. So let's just keep a bit over, just in case. See how that's, yeah, that's moving perfectly fine. Okay. So. Then I'm going to drizzle some black. Oh, look at it jumping around. I wonder why. I wonder if that is from the water. That's weird. I've never seen that happening before. It's almost like it doesn't want to stay there. Oh, okay, crazy. How weird is that? I wonder why that's happening. If you guys know, let me, put it in the comments below. Why would that happen? Okay, now I'm going in with some grey. Okay, let's put a little bit more of this jumping black down. That's crazy. How weird is that? Look at that. Wow, that's really crazy. It's crazy and cool at the same time. Okay, so we're going to be using this blower. I'm wondering if it's going to be okay with a long nozzle. So let's give it a go. Oh, I think I'm going to have to tilt. There's far too much paint there. That paint was just pretty much here, there and everywhere. Okay, let's try that again. Oops. Oops. That paint is just going everywhere. Okay, that is crazy. I guess I'm having one of those days. I think I'm just going to blow it with my mouth. It's everywhere. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Wow. I'm using a different white. I wonder if it's got something to do with that white. So my brand of white, which I've just bought yesterday, is a completely new brand. It's a bit of a challenge. So I'm just walking it down just to try and get it off the edge evenly. And bring it back. I think I'm just going to give this a torch. There's a lot of bubbles. Okay. Bring it back. So this is a 12 by 16 inch canvas. Just trying to work it so that it walks down. I'm getting a whole lot of skew bits. Just give it some help there. And then I'll bring it back. So that is really stretching it. Okay. I don't know, guys. Doesn't look like doesn't look like much. So I think what I'm going to do is try and tilt it back a bit and get some kind of a composition going on here. See if it'll actually move. I think you are probably zoomed in too much. So just trying to move that down a bit. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. How about we add a little bit more black? See if I've got how much black I've got left. And I don't want to add the grey. There's a lot of grey. I might just drizzle a little bit of white. It's still weird how the paint is still jumping like that. It's almost as though it's got, I know alcohol ink does that. It's still jumping. Okay, let's see what we can make of this now. So this is a challenge. Black and white isn't normally a challenge for me, but I think it's the no pouring medium. Okay. What can I say, guys? What can I say? It is shocking. There is so much paint on there. There is so much paint. It's just unbelievable. We've got to do something right. Right. Yeah, I don't know, guys. It's looking like it's a challenge. Gotta figure it out, guys. Gotta figure it out. Okay, so I've scraped that off and mixed up some more white. So I have a much thinner consistency now. I don't know if that's going to help much. I don't know if it's this new white paint that I'm using, but we'll try it again. So I don't think I need too much white now that you know, my board is kind of full of paint, or my canvas. So I'm just going to pull this out a bit, just allow for some tilting at least, because that is a lot of paint. And then we'll try again. So the paint that's now on the classic over here is not going to get wasted. I will scrape it up and keep it for another pour. It'll only be used for a base anyway. So I see this paint is still it's still bouncing around. That's strange. I have never experienced that before. But anyway, it is what it is. Okay, let's go in with the black again. I'm laughing because I'm just thinking it bounces around so much and I really don't know what the problem is. Okay. Alright, so let's put some grey down. I tell you guys, I am full of paint. Maybe I'm having a bad hair day, because that kind of is what happens to me. Right, let's try this again. Oh. Oh my word. This is the first time this has ever happened. There's just paint everywhere. Okay. Alright. It is starting to look like something. Okay, let's tilt and see what happens. This is hilarious. If it doesn't work out, guys, I don't know what plan Z is going to be. But let's see. I guess we just have to soldier on sometimes. I don't know, these people who say that they just use water when they're pouring. I don't know what their trick is, but clearly, as you can see, it's not really doing very well. Okay, it's kind of not moving. Right, guys, that looks absolutely dreadful. I don't think any amount of anything is going to sort that out. So, I don't think this is going to actually do anything at all. So we just soldier on and let's see what we can get, because if I don't, it's going to drive me nuts. Okay. Let's get rid of the gloves. So I have some card here, which is actually from a canvas. So how about we get in there and give it a swipe. I don't know, maybe we can make something of it. And let's go off there. And here. And I'll take the smaller one. Do this side as well. I'm not wiping the card off. I'm just going straight in there. Only because there's so much paint. It can be moved around. Just keep going with it. And do some squiggle lines and some straight lines. Well, I do like that now. That's a bit different, a bit random. Alright, so I'm just going to pick up some of this paint that's on the side here and just add some more little squiggles here because I don't have any paint there. Righty-ho. So I'm just going to wipe off this card because I want to, you see how that's beautiful and black over there? I want to see if I can pick some up of it over here. No. I'll have to put down some black. And a little bit of grey. And then we'll just swipe that. Better. Alright guys, I'm going to give that a torch. Okay, well I was not expecting that to be such a challenge, but you know, it happens, and it has happened, as you can see, 3 times the charm. Okay, I'm going to bring you in for a close-up, because even though there aren't too many cells, there are actually some little cells that have popped up. Okay guys, the struggle was real. So, what do I have to show for it? Something very abstract, but it could actually look really nice on a wall, just a white wall, because it's different. So, if you wanted to create something like this, that is different, you definitely know how to do it now, without the first and the second step. Just step 3. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and being patient if you've made it right until the end here. So it's actually not half as bad as I had imagined, but I think that the different lines and textures, you know, it gives it something, at least some interest. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you, if I don't see you in the next video, which probably this would be the last for the week, I will see you on Sunday for the auction. Thanks guys. Bye.